up, so get some things figured out. All right, everyone, welcome back to our final segment of the day. We have the perfect way of finishing out PALS TV, and that's heading down and joining our friends at Art Outside the Lines. We have some special guests there today, which I'm very excited to see. I saw Stephen and Lauren and George right there. And we're going to do some drawing and painting classes with you today. So it should be a great segment. I'm really looking forward to it. So live from Art Outside the Lines, we have Bianca and George.
Hey everybody!
Hey!
Hey! Live from AOTL, downtown Columbus. Here we go. Really quick, my friend Kelsey really wants to say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Kelsey.
Hello.
There you go.
Hi, CJ.
She was dying to do that all day, you guys. Okay.
She went to the party.
Yeah.
She went to the sushi party.
All right, George, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is George Riffle, a resident teaching artist of Art Outside the Lines. And I've been here for like 3 or some years. And
How long have you been making art?
for like, since I was like really little.
Really long time.
Yep.
What's your favorite art? What's your favorite kind of art to make?
Oh,
What's
so
your favorite medium?
I like using Sharpies and paints. It depends on my type of nature. Like I like to paper craft too. And I also
Cool.
like that kind of stuff. Like,
So what are you going to teach us today?
I'm gonna teach everybody here to paint a sunset.
Awesome. Is there anyone that's painting along with us that has a paper or canvases and paint? All right, Gilo, follow along with this. Go get your paints. Okay. If not, it's okay. It'll be on YouTube and you guys can watch it later. All right, George. So what's the first step in painting? What are you wearing?
I am wearing this so-called smock
A smock.
and gloves in case you get hand paints on your hands, and then extra, just for better protection.
Okay, and then what kind of supplies do you have?
I have this palette, some red and orange paint, and also white for blending purposes, and even making the light better. Some paintbrushes and water. Thank you, Kelsey. I can say for myself. White, red, and yellow paint. And a canvas and this. So easel. So we got all that.
All right, so I set up the camera where they can see you paint now.
Okay.
Gila will answer questions at the end, okay, honey?
Okay, then I take my white and pour a little. You don't need a lot. Just a tad. Not really a tad, but you know. And
So if you guys have paint at home, like house paint, you can pour it in jars. That's what we use over here sometimes. And it's a great way to store your paint. Okay, and then you have a cup of water and different kinds of brushes, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's the first step?
Okay, the first step is to paint this segment red, which you take a little bit, you just stroke it this way, and then the whole thing is to cover the much of the canvas in red as possible. Then, as you can see, we're just getting all this red. Painting the canvas red. Painting the canvas red. You know how we can do it. We can paint the canvas red. I don't know what I'm
Paint
singing.
the canvas red.
Yep. Just like a rose from Alice in Wonderland. So pretend this is a rose, which is colored bianco for now until it becomes red.
Very good, Georgie.
Very good, Georgie.
Thank you, Kelsey.
What's the first step? What's the first step?
You just get to that with a little bit of red, all the way down to half the canvas, and then leave some of the where the sun will be white until we color it all in.
Where's this one?
And You can see it takes me some time before my arm will fall off, but hey, I can always regain the strength. I can go on forever speaking about teaching and stuff. And once I get that, you
Do you paint the edges too?
usually do, yeah. Oh, there's something just broke out. Maybe a piece of the. So yeah, you just get the edges.
Can you guys hear George okay?
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up. Yep, okay, good.
Cool.
I did it.
If you want me to speak louder, I mean, I'm a good loud speaker. I can't control myself in front of my parents usually, but maybe I do. But otherwise, that's just life. But anyway, back to base with this. So then you get the finishing touches, and the goal is to smooth out as much excess paint around so you don't waste it on. So there you go with that. It's also nice to have a scrape thing, like a little scraper pad
Want me
thing.
to grab you something?
Yes,
Wait, what do you want me to say it again?
that little scraper tool thing, please.
Okay.
I put it right back where the paintbrushes were. You can tell where that's at. We'll go a little deeper in this try. Yeah, it's in the water.
I see it.
All right, cool.
The scraper.
Yes,
All right, guys.
thank you. You take a little bit of this excess paint off and you scrape it away. And then you smooth it out as you go. You can either go up, down, whichever way you feel is right. Then smooths it out really good. You can tell. It's a nice masterpiece when you get it all smoothed out. And it makes a big difference when you have this much paint, which I'm so used to. So this is what,
Ooh, good trick.
yeah.
Good job, George. You got it.
Yeah, I'm a fast learner. Learned that in my family.
Very good.
And you just take a little bit of that excess paint away. And then I'm gonna see if I can put it here. Get edges.
We're doing drawing class.
I was gonna do the little rose, I use it to,
Yeah, we can do that. Grab a little piece of paper.
You kind of get that edge up. Might need more paint. You can even get more paint just to even out. But it doesn't have to be all that perfect. And then you go. So here's the next step. If y'all are up following along. Cool.
What color is mine?
And then
Not here, not here. That's my desk.
you just take a yellow, and then the white will come in handy just to, I'll show you that later. So then you take the yellow and go around filling in bits of the sky. The sun, which is going to be white, I'll show you that later too. Just take the yellow and add all that in there and kind of mix it as well as you go. It's like this. You go all the way like that. And then if you have like excess paint, you know what to do. Just take a scraper and scrape away excess paint. So all that good stuff. Then when I'm making my sunny background look like ketchup and mustard, as you can see.
Mess up with mustard.
Yeah, and also you can even go out, take your art outside the lines by taking your yellow and making some kind of colors, as long as you got the white to be the topper, or suppose you can call it the capper.
Great, guys.
I got my little cloud over there.
I like clouds.
Yeah. You just all that detail in there. And yeah, so add more yellow. You just and with this whole class, it doesn't have to be perfect, like I said before. It's just based on your own skill level. Everyone has that magic in them. That 24 karat magic in the air when them.
24 karat magic in the air.
Oh, I miss Mary. I bet you all miss Mary too, as all the people that have been here. Well then, enough with that cloudy business. And we're gonna take this yellow and make a curve like this. And we're gonna put some haziness in it. Like dot it up a little. And go wavy if you have the hand wavy strength, which I bet y'all do. And do all that before my arm gets tired, which I'm stronger than that feeling. So anyway, there's under that sun. We're gonna even it out a little bit. And so far you have a sun.
Beautiful.
Then here's where the white comes in. Also, after I do the white, I'll show you after that. But first, let me get the white. Sun. No part of this canvas shall be left actual canvas color, except when you have actual paint color, which is white. So, we might also need some blue, Bianco. Yeah, add an ocean to this. Here. So, as you can see, there's a reflection on the ocean here. So you take this yellow and then take a white and take a little white and then make that look like it's even. And doesn't have to be that perfect. Then you're gonna just fade into red a little bit. And this is the fun part. Just take this. I have yellow. So then, yes. Then, right for now, it's just red here, and then we're gonna get crazy with this blue here in a second. So you take the scraper tool, scrape out the remaining paint if you have water by your side, which you should. Just scrape whatever to scrape this paint. I'm going to use my left hand to I bet you can still see, right? Thumbs up?
Oh, did you get thumbs up?
I think, yeah. I didn't really see, but I'm sure you just scrape along the excess paint into the yellowish white. And whatever paint there is, you just
Well, I think they might run out of time. Okay. He's actually gonna teach them how to do something.
just take that and to make it more realistic. And that's like the waves in the background. And it's getting a little messy, so we'll try to even that all out. And take that excess white to the red, or yellow to the red. One more time there. Okay. Yeah, that should be good enough. Just okay. So then you take the. I need to put my blue in. It'll take a second.
You're a good teacher, George.
Thank you. Yep, the blue. And now you just put your other paintbrush in the water. If you have it all painted up, I'm using the wrong end. And you take the blue and then take a little red to it, and then back to blue, back to red. And then get this blue out of the way. Here, Bianca.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, can I go next?
And then after me, Kelsey. You take the blue and then you go across this way. And then soon you should have a ocean when we get done here. Also, what makes this blue good is that you just get a little detail up in here. And you take the blue from here up to here. And like that to where you need it to be. Kind of like lines up in there. And you take the fun tool, which is that old scraper again. It's right here. And you just kind of blend it and scrape it as you go. And you have these nice lines that we call them these days. Just kind of scraping lines away from everything, but that's just the nature of painting. It's okay to get paint on your hands as long as you wash them up. See? Yeah. You get a nice detailed sunset so far, and then ocean. And then after that, you take more blue to the canvas, and then keep painting until you kind of fades into sand. It's like I'll use more of this scraping tool stuff when I get closer to sand. And actually, there won't be sand. It'll just be deep out in the ocean. It will be much bluer than blue. So can't get any more blue than blue itself. Paint a little bit of the sides of the canvas. And with this, paint away until you have the whole bottom section blue.
Blue?
I got blue, Kelsey. So you can see that it's starting to look more like an ocean. And then
Okay.
here's the whole thing here. So then you have an ocean. So then you try to make some waves happen. To make waves, you take a little white, a little red, and then actually use a scraper. That's better. Put some of this on the scraper. Someone's getting some text. Well, that's done my things for now, but then you take this and you kind of scrape at this blue with some white to make waves. And then to make it more 3D, you just have to make it look more like waves. So catching on over there, thumbs up if you can see. Cool. So we got more white to make waves happen. And
We'll see what happens. We'll keep these here for now, okay?
make more waves over here.
George, this is so cool.
Thank you. I'm gonna post this to Facebook too.
Do you need paper towel or anything?
Yeah, that'll be nice. Thank you, Bianco. And then take more white, and then make more waves. Yeah, you just put waves wherever you think waves should go to make it more beachy. And then you can show your parents and your families of how well this art is going. And then if you want to, you can like take some more to the back if you have but smaller, since there's dynamic in this whole thing. So there's depth, there's dynamic, and there's also, did I mention depth? I bet I did. Depth, dynamic, shape, whatever it takes to make art look like real masculine art. As in mask, get it? Masculine art.
Very funny, George.
Yeah. And waves, look cool, and you don't have to be all that kooky about the waves. I mean, maybe as long as you got waves. So, then you just take your waves and then go down on this wave here to make it look like you're going diagonal, so the waves go a certain way the wind blows. To make it more realistic and that they're crashable, you can splash your waves whenever you have fun. And we're almost done here. How much time? Oh, we got 124. We got time.
You're good. You have until 1:40 if you want.
Cool. Excellent. You got these waves to look like you keep making more diagonal lines across the waves like this until you have a nice epic beach. And then we're gonna add some more stuff on here. Make those waves look really cool here. And then what we're gonna do next is add some red under the waves to make it more purple. So we're gonna make this purple. So if you mix red and blue, you get purple, Barney purple. And you take it under. In fact, I might need a black. Bianca, black, please.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a lot of black.
What do you think?
That's a lot of black.
I'm gonna pour some black. Not much though, because we need to give it back to Crawford. So
Somebody can remember Mickey Mouse painting.
here you go, Croft. Welcome. Then here, we then take the black, and then the main trick. Let me get this red off. It looks weird. Well, we can add black to that. We want
We
it.
can make a little boat.
Good, yeah. Boat can be optional. And then we're gonna add black under the waves to make it look like there are some depth and dynamics in the waves. And stuff like that. I'm gonna scrape along here to get some truth in the colors. Just add a smidge of paint and then keep on going with it until you have some, scrape away on that until you have some black. Then add some more black under the white.
Okay.
She'll teach next week. That's really cute.
She's so funny because she
Add
wants
more
to feel
black to the
I
white.
know.
It's great.
And I'm just gonna add more white on this wave because oops, that's a little more white than I need. Shoot. Oh well. And that can be that wave a little more.
Well, we have time.
And,
We have to.
and
So, that means next week.
then you take on this color. Well, that black is embarrassing. You just take this white and make this, redo this wave and take a little blue. I'm just touching up on it. Make that more wave like again. And scrape it until you get it to where you need to, and that looks good. Then add some more white. And just be careful with that white. You don't need too much on here. Just scrape any excess down there until you have a wave there. Now, do the same for the other waves until you have good wavelength. And then you'll be surfing away when you get done here. So we're gonna put more black on the bottom of the other wave. I'm gonna raise this a little bit so you can see. Y'all still see? Okay, now I need to turn it.
No, you're good.
All right. I just get the black under there until you think the black is on.
And it feels like we're at the beach.
Yeah, it's summertime, folks. Aren't you all excited to hit the beach for once?
We can't.
Right.
Oh, yeah. We can hit our kiddie pools in the backyard.
You can.
We can hit the creek.
Take more black under here. And just take this black, and then if you need to make any more, oh, no, shoot, that's a little more black than I need. If you have any more black that you possibly need, then scrape, oops. If it doesn't work that way, just try to scrape it off and then just add blue to bandage it up a little. I don't know if you could bandage an ocean with a real one. So then you just take more blue and fix it up with a little bit of black and white and blue. And then You can even add black to certain areas of your ocean to make it look more shaded. That's optional if you want to choose that way in painting. I'm just going to add it just in case my blue needs some black. Because you never know how deep you're going to go until you go deep. Go deep or go home. Then go all around until you finally nailed it with your black. And you have a good feel for your blacks. We're just gonna get some toward the sunset. Use your scraper, then move it all around, spread it. And I mean actually spread it. And then I'm gonna hold it like, actually I'll put it back here. We're done with that other method. Turn it this way so that you can see more of me and this black. And then go all the way without moving the canvas. And stuff. And I'm just gonna go black. And then add it until my arms fall off again, which they're not gonna. Yes, that would be crazy. So then go with that until you got black all over. And you don't want too much black or your sea will be black. No one wants a black sea after all this stuff we've been going through with this virus and stuff. Take more black under this way. I'm just gonna add some touches up in certain areas until we get Crawford to do his when I'm done here. Thank you, Kelsey. Oh. Paint brushes. Oh, I need to put my paint brushes in the water. Thank you for telling me, Greg.
Well, no.
Thanks for telling.
Kelsey asked me,
Oh, yeah.
so I was just answering her question.
That's like reminding me. It's just a joke.
I just have a loud ass voice.
Right.
Whoa.
Loud voice. I hear you from the peanut gallery. Psych. You just take more black and put it on the top of the wave until come on, get up in there. Give me more black. Give me more black up in here to thin it all out until we have just finish up on the touches. I know you can't rush art. That's the main thing here at the studio. To those that miss you guys' PALS and studio so much. And look what we have here, ladies and gents. Voila.
Woo! Wow. Let's get a closer look, everyone. Oh wait, George, let's back up for a second. I'm trying to. Wait, this is hard. Okay, hold on.
You want me to hold the
Why
canvas?
don't you hold the canvas toward the camera?
Okay. If I can do it without getting paint on me.
Oh my gosh. You guys ever seen such a beautiful sunset? Except for in real life. All right, does anyone have any questions for George or comments that they want to say?
Well, wait, Kelsey, she's asking.
No, we've got a bunch of thumbs ups. Oh wait, Caitlin wants to say something.
Yes, Caitlin.
We love it.
Thank you.
I love it, Forbes. That looks so
Pretty
cute
cool.
and
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
George,
Alright,
is that a red sky at night, or is it a red sky in the morning?
Well, it's at night because sometimes usually the beach has the sun coming down on the horizon.
There's a sailor saying, "Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor take warning."
Whoa,
So if you want it to be a
Steven just
scary,
repeated after you.
if you want it to be a scary picture, you could say it was a red sky in the morning. If you want it to be a good, happy picture, you could say it was red sky at night.
It's your imagination. You can say it's either night or morning.
And the big reason that they take warning at day is because when a red sky rises in the morning, blood has been spilled last night.
Oh, blood has been spilled. The blood of our artists' enemies. Just kidding, guys. That was dark. Okay, what time is it? Do we still need to do stuff, Professor?
I got a short one if we can.
Okay, Steven has a short one if we can. All right, Steve-O, let's do this. So I'm gonna have to go and do some staff stuff. You get what I'm saying by that?
Yeah.
So you got this, right? Jonah, I have to go do something.
So what we're going to do here is my patented a tiny rose. Hose. So what we got here is the paint. You can, anyone following along? Raise your hand if you're following along. Or thumbs up. Thumbs up if you're following along.
I think you'll have a lot of people watching.
So start with the circle. Then do a curved line. Another curved line. And finish like that. And then add a stem. See? The easiest way to memorize this step is to make a tiny dandelion within the rose and then circle all the dandelion to make the rose. So how'd you do?
That looks really cool. I think Gila has something she wants to say. You gotta hit unmute, Gila.
Gonna. Yeah.
Did-
Yeah.
You like that, Rose?
Yeah.
You think you could do that?
So I have a video away to a minute before 4 o'clock.
All right.
How
Good luck.
Where's Eric?
Aaron's not on right now. Maybe he'll
This
be on
is
later. I'm not too sure.
tiny and quick.
Okay.
What'd you say?
This is specifically designed to be tiny and quick. to do.
It definitely did both of those. Alex, do you think you could do that, Rose?
Yeah, I'm at the same.
Yeah.
Aaron, I think Gila has something she wants to
Hey,
talk to you.
Joven.
Hey, Alex.
Joven.
All right, Gila, you have a question? Hold on 1 second. You have to unmute yourself, Gila. There you
We
go.
have Amy.
We can hear you.
Okay, I gotta get my info. So Eric,
Yeah, Gila.
so the meeting for class, you're gonna come in a meeting?
Yeah, you have one coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exciting.
my way back guy. Good anyway, Eric. It's okay for you.
That's what Phil told me, and I'm gonna try to jump on there and see you at some point. So
I have time for Apple out and then I'll come in outside. So that's what you see a meeting.
Have any questions?
And then we have a meeting recording. We have a meeting recording, Eric.
okay, Gila.
Is there
I
any
like
questions on the
here,
boat?
and we'll definitely see you soon. All right, Steven, what are you working on over there, buddy? Before we close it out.
Moving on. Well,
Yeah.
mostly I'm drawing covering pages.
Colored pages, very cool.
Yeah, a lot of people here at AOTL like the color, but they don't necessarily like the color professional stuff. They like the color, well, professional stuff, but from professionals they know. Us.
Right, that makes sense. And Allison, I saw your painting. That was beautiful. Very well done. Tammy, love seeing you on here. It's been too long, so definitely miss you guys. All right, everyone. That wraps up our day here on PALS TV. So that concludes our Thursday episode. Come back and join us Friday as we finish out our week. And what, season 11, right, Jonah? Season 11. Incredible. All right, everyone. It's been a great day. Have a wonderful night. See everyone tomorrow morning.